ultimate directory of intermediate stock blogs. Let us dive into intermediate stocks videos and blogs to master the art of spotting promising mid-tier companies, equipping you with the skills to boost your portfolio's growth in the dynamic market. Link in the description for each. 7 Powerful strategies for mastering IPO investments. Unlock lucrative opportunities and manage risks. Here you will learn understanding IPO fundamentals. Learn the essentials of initial public offerings, including how they work, key players involved, and the process of taking a company public to identify lucrative opportunities early. Risk management techniques. Master strategies to assess and mitigate risks in IPO investments, such as diversification, due diligence on company financials, and timing your entry to balance potential rewards with stability. Maximizing returns with market timing. Discover how to analyze market trends, investor sentiment, and pricing strategies to optimize your IPO investment decisions for higher profitability. 2. Investing in penny stocks, high risk, high reward? Here you will learn evaluating penny stock potential. Learn how to identify promising penny stocks by researching company fundamentals, market trends, and growth prospects to uncover high-reward opportunities. Navigating extreme volatility. Understand the causes of penny stock price swings and develop strategies like setting stop-loss orders and limiting position sizes to manage their inherent high risks. Due diligence for informed decisions. Master the art of investigating penny stock companies, including financial statements, management credibility, and regulatory compliance, to minimize losses and maximize gains. 3. Stock market secrets. 7 powerful financial metrics every investor must know. Here you will learn unveiling hidden market patterns. Learn to identify subtle trends and insider signals in stock price movements by analyzing historical data and investor behavior. Unlocking profitable opportunities for 2025 investments. Mastering risk management secrets. Understand advanced techniques like hedging and portfolio diversification to protect your capital from unexpected market shifts, ensuring long-term success in the volatile 2025 stock landscape. Exploiting under-the-radar stocks. Discover how to research overlooked companies with strong fundamentals or emerging innovations, positioning yourself to capitalize on undervalued gems before they surge in the 2025 market. 4. Essential Guide to Analyzing Financial Statements for Profitable Stock Investing. Here you will learn decoding balance sheets. Learn to analyze assets, liabilities, and equity on a balance sheet to assess a company's financial health and stability for profitable stock investments in 2025. Mastering income statement insights. Understand how to evaluate revenue, expenses, and net income trends to gauge a company's profitability and growth potential for smarter stock picks. Cash flow analysis essentials. Discover how to interpret operating, investing, and financing cash flows to identify companies with strong liquidity and sustainable operations for long-term investment success. 5. Stock market psychology. 5 powerful ways loss aversion affects your investments. Here you will learn recognizing loss aversion bias. Learn to identify how the fear of losses can outweigh the appeal of gains, causing you to hold on to losing stocks too long and miss profitable opportunities. Overcoming emotional selling decisions. Understand how loss aversion triggers panic selling during market dips and develop strategies to stick to your investment plan for better long-term outcomes. Balancing risk with rational choices. Master techniques like setting clear exit points and focusing on data-driven analysis to counteract loss aversion's impact on your portfolio performance. 6. Stock market success. 5 key financial statements for profitable investing. Here you will learn leveraging the income statement. Learn to analyze revenue, costs, and net profit on the income statement to pinpoint companies with consistent earnings growth for profitable investments. Assessing stability with the balance sheet. Understand how to evaluate assets, liabilities, and shareholders' equity to determine a company's financial strength and investment reliability. Tracking cash flow for sustainability. Discover how to use the cash flow statement to monitor cash inflows and outflows, ensuring a company can sustain operations and reward investors over time. 7. Technology and the stock market. Trends and opportunities. Here you will learn. Identifying emerging tech trends. Learn to spot key technological innovations, such as AI and blockchain, driving stock market growth in 2023 for early investment opportunities. Evaluating tech company performance. Understand how to assess tech firms' financials, market adoption, and competitive edges to pinpoint stocks with high growth potential. Capitalizing on market shifts. Master strategies to adapt to rapid tech-driven market changes, like increased automation or digital transformation, to maximize returns in 2023. 8. Inflation strategies for managing risk in 2023. Here you will learn. Investing in inflation-resistant assets. Learn to identify and allocate funds to assets like real estate or commodities that historically perform well during inflationary periods in 2023. Adjusting portfolio diversification. Understand how to rebalance your investments across equities, bonds, and inflation-protected securities to mitigate risks posed by rising prices. Monitoring economic indicators. Master the use of inflation metrics, such as CPI and interest rates, to anticipate market shifts and adjust your risk management strategy effectively in 2023. 9. Best long-term stocks, indicators in 2023. Here you will learn. Analyzing earnings growth trends. Learn to evaluate a company's consistent revenue and profit increases in 2023 as a key indicator of its long-term stock potential. Assessing dividend stability. Understand how to identify stocks with reliable and growing dividend payouts in 2023, signaling financial health and shareholder value for the long haul. Evaluating market position strength. Master the art of researching a company's competitive advantage and industry dominance in 2023 to select stocks poised for sustained success. 10. Market panic. How to buy in immediately in 2023. Here you will learn. Spotting buying opportunities in chaos. Learn to identify undervalued stocks during market panic in 2023 by tracking sharp price drops and strong company fundamentals. Executing rapid trades with confidence. Understand how to use preset watch lists and limit orders to buy into the market swiftly and effectively when panic strikes in 2023. Managing emotional reactions. Master techniques like sticking to a predefined investment strategy and avoiding impulsive decisions to capitalize on market dips in 2023. Unlock the secrets of intermediate stock investing by watching and reading expert content, giving you the edge to balance risk and reward for smarter, more confident decisions. Link in the description for each. 11. Stock market investing. 7 powerful opportunities and key challenges in foreign stocks. Here you will learn. Exploring global growth potential. Learn to identify foreign stocks with high growth opportunities by researching emerging markets and industries thriving beyond domestic borders. Navigating currency exchange risks. Understand how to assess and mitigate the impact of fluctuating exchange rates on your foreign stock investments for better risk management. Overcoming regulatory hurdles. Master the process of researching foreign market regulations and compliance requirements to avoid pitfalls and seize profitable opportunities. 12. Stock market boom. 5 best opportunities in artificial intelligence stocks. Here you will learn. Identifying AI industry leaders. Learn to pinpoint top artificial intelligence stocks by researching companies with cutting-edge technology and strong market adoption for maximum growth potential. Evaluating revenue from AI innovations. Understand how to analyze financial statements to find AI firms with rising profits driven by scalable products like machine learning or automation solutions. Capitalizing on sector expansion. Master the art of spotting opportunities in AI's broadening applications, such as healthcare or automotive, to invest in stocks poised for long-term success. 13. Stock Market Revolution. 5 powerful insights on investing in biotech stocks. Here you will learn. Understanding biotech breakthroughs. Learn to identify biotech stocks with revolutionary potential by researching their pipelines for innovative drugs or therapies nearing approval. Assessing risk versus reward. Understand how to evaluate the high-risk nature of biotech investments by analyzing clinical trial outcomes and regulatory milestones for informed decisions. Timing market entry. Master the strategy of entering biotech investments during key catalysts, like FDA approvals or partnerships, to capitalize on stock price surges. 14. Stock market breakthrough. 5 bold predictions for the future of electric vehicle stocks. Here you will learn. Forecasting EV market growth. Learn to predict the trajectory of electric vehicle stocks by analyzing global adoption rates, government incentives, and battery technology advancements. Identifying key players. Understand how to spot leading EV companies with strong production capacity, innovative designs, and strategic partnerships for future investment success. Anticipating market shifts. Master the skill of anticipating disruptions, such as supply chain improvements or new competitors, to position yourself ahead of electric vehicle stock trends. 15. Stock market winners. 5 key differences between value and growth stocks. Here you will learn. Defining investment styles. Learn to distinguish value stocks, which trade below their intrinsic worth, which prioritize rapid revenue and earnings expansion. Evaluating risk profiles. Understand how value stocks typically offer stability with lower volatility, while growth stocks carry higher risk but promise greater long-term returns. Analyzing performance metrics. Master the use of metrics like P/E ratios for value stocks and revenue growth rates for growth stocks to identify winning opportunities in each category. 16. The impact of global events on stock markets. Here you will learn. Unveiling geopolitical shockwaves. Learn how escalating tensions, such as US-China trade disputes or Middle East conflicts, could disrupt global supply chains and energy markets, creating both volatility risks and investment opportunities in 2025. Navigating economic policy shifts. Understand the impact of central bank decisions, like interest rate changes or tariff implementations, on stock valuations, offering chances to capitalize on undervalued sectors amidst heightened market uncertainty in 2025. Harnessing tech and climate disruptions. Master the art of spotting opportunities in AI-driven innovations and renewable energy stocks, while managing risks from cyber attacks or extreme weather events that could destabilize markets in 2025. 17. The powerful influence of politics on stock markets opportunities and risks, 2025. Here you will learn. Decoding political policy impacts. Learn to analyze how political decisions, such as trade tariffs or deregulation, can create stock market opportunities by boosting certain sectors while introducing risks like inflation or volatility in 2025. Navigating election-driven volatility. Understand how elections and their outcomes in 2025 can sway investor sentiment, offering chances to buy undervalued stocks during uncertainty while managing the risk of sudden market drops. Leveraging geopolitical shifts. Master the skill of identifying investment opportunities in industries like defense or energy amid geopolitical tensions in 2025, while mitigating risks from potential trade disruptions or sanctions. 18. Stock market chaos. 5 shocking ways trade wars impact investments. Here you will learn. Triggering market volatility. Learn how trade wars, like those escalating in 2025, spark sudden stock market swings as tariffs disrupt global supply chains, causing investors to react to uncertainty with rapid sell-offs or cautious buying. Shrinking corporate profits. Understand how import duties and retaliatory tariffs squeeze profit margins for companies reliant on international trade, particularly in sectors like manufacturing and tech, leading to lower stock valuations. Shifting investor sentiment. Discover how trade conflicts heighten recession fears, pushing investors towards safe haven assets like bonds or gold, while draining confidence from equities and growth-oriented stocks. 1920. Powerful ITO stocks to dominate post-pandemic 2023. Here you will learn. Targeting high-demand TO sectors. Learn to identify ITO stocks like Accenture or Staff Virtual that dominate post-pandemic 2023 by capitalizing on surging needs for cybersecurity, e-commerce support, and remote work infrastructure. Leveraging cost-effective outsourcing hubs. Understand how to invest in companies outsourcing to emerging hubs like the Philippines, such as Teleperformance Philippines or Sutherland Global Services, which offer low-cost, skilled talent to drive profitability in 2023. Riding digital transformation waves. Master the strategy of selecting ITO stocks, like TCS or IBM Dash, that accelerate business recovery by providing scalable software development and maintenance solutions in a rapidly digitizing post-pandemic world. 20. Investing and emerging market risks and rewards. Here you will learn. Unlocking high growth potential. Learn to capitalize on the rapid economic expansion in emerging markets like the Philippines by targeting sectors such as BPO and real estate, which offer substantial returns driven by industrialization and a young, skilled workforce. Navigating political and natural risks. Understand how to assess and mitigate risks, such as political instability and natural disasters in the Philippines, by diversifying investments and partnering with local experts to ensure resilience against disruptions. Maximizing rewards with strategic planning. Master the art of balancing emerging market volatility by conducting thorough due diligence and adopting a long-term perspective to seize opportunities in infrastructure and tourism, while minimizing exposure to regulatory and corruption challenges. Stay ahead of the curve with intermediate stocks videos and blogs, learning proven strategies to navigate volatility and seize opportunities that beginner guides alone can't reveal. Link in the description for each. 21. The impact of corporate governance on stock performance. Here you will learn. Leveraging ESG for market edge. Learn to invest in companies integrating ESG into governance by 2025. As firms with strong climate accountability and stakeholder focus will command higher stock valuations amid rising regulatory demands. Prioritizing diverse and tech-savvy boards. Understand how to identify stocks with diverse, innovative boards featuring gender, ethnic, and tech expertise like AI or blockchain, as these will drive better decision-making and outperform peers in 2025. Assessing executive accountability. Master the evaluation of companies linking CEO pay to long-term ESG goals and enforcing clawback provisions, as these governance practices will boost investor trust and stock resilience by 2025. 22. Stock market investing. 7 powerful opportunities and key challenges in foreign stocks. Here you will learn. Harnessing social sentiment for trends. Learn to analyze social media chatter on platforms like X to gauge investor sentiment and identify speculative stock trends before they hit mainstream markets. Navigating hype-driven volatility. Understand how viral posts and influencer opinions on social media can amplify stock price swings, enabling you to anticipate and manage risks in speculative investments. Validating rumors with research. Master the skill of cross-referencing social media speculation, such as Reddit-driven pumps, with financial data to separate credible opportunities from fleeting hype. 23. Investing in infrastructure stocks. Here you will learn. Capitalizing on global trends, learn to identify and invest in infrastructure stocks poised for growth in 2025 by targeting companies driving the green transition, government-backed projects, and tech-integrated systems like smart cities and 5G networks. Focusing on high-potential subsectors, understand how to prioritize infrastructure investments in renewable energy utilities, digital infrastructure, next-gen transportation, and water management to capture the highest returns amid 2025's economic shifts. Balancing risks and rewards. Master the strategy of diversifying across geographic hotspots like North America and Asia Pacific, while mitigating risks from regulatory delays and rising interest rates by selecting financially robust firms with ESG alignment. 24. What stock market traders in long-term need to know about real estate or REITs right now, 2023. Here you will learn. Comparing return mechanisms, learn to evaluate stocks for capital appreciation and dividends versus real estate for rental income and property appreciation to determine which aligns better with your long-term financial goals. Assessing risk and liquidity, understand how stocks offer high liquidity but greater volatility, while real estate provides stability and leverage potential, yet demands significant capital and management, shaping your risk tolerance strategy. Exploring REITs as a hybrid option. Master the use of real estate investment trusts REITs to blend stock market accessibility with real estate income, offering diversification and steady dividends without the burdens of direct property ownership. 25. Investing in cannabis, 8 stock market growth potential and risks. Here you will learn. Assessing cannabis market growth. Explore how the expanding legalization of cannabis in various regions drives stock market potential, with projected industry growth offering significant opportunities for investors by 2025. Evaluating high-risk factors, understand the key risks of cannabis stocks, including regulatory uncertainty, federal illegality in the U.S., and market volatility, which can lead to substantial financial losses. Identifying top performers, learn to research and select cannabis stocks with strong fundamentals, such as revenue growth and operational efficiency, to balance the high reward potential against inherent industry risks. 26. The impact of technological innovation on stock markets. Here you will learn. Harnessing AI and automation for market gains. Learn how AI-driven trading algorithms and corporate automation are reshaping stock market dynamics by 2025, offering investors opportunities to capitalize on efficient, high-growth companies like NVIDIA and WePath, while staying cautious of volatility risks. Navigating quantum and blockchain disruptions. Understand the transformative potential of quantum computing and blockchain, from optimizing portfolios and tokenizing assets to monitoring regulatory risks, to identify future-proof stocks like IBM and Chainlink. For 2025 investments, capitalizing on green tech and IoT trends. Master the art of investing in green technology and IoT innovations, such as renewable energy storage firms like QuantumScape and smart infrastructure leaders like Siemens, to build a resilient portfolio amid the $10 trillion ESG opportunity by 2025. 27. 5 powerful ways stock markets influence regulatory changes. Here you will learn. Harnessing AI and automation for market gains. Learn how AI-driven trading algorithms and corporate automation are reshaping stock market dynamics by 2025, offering investors opportunities to capitalize on efficient, high-growth companies like NVIDIA and WePath, while staying cautious of volatility risks. Navigating quantum and blockchain disruptions. Understand the transformative potential of quantum computing and blockchain, from optimizing portfolios and tokenizing assets to monitoring regulatory risks. to identify future-proof stocks like IBM and Chainlink for 2025 investments. Capitalizing on green tech and IoT trends. Master the art of investing in green technology and IoT innovations, such as renewable energy storage firms like QuantumScape and smart infrastructure leaders like Siemens, to build a resilient portfolio amid the $10 trillion SESG opportunity by 2025. 28. 5 powerful ways the stock market drives clean energy investments. Here you will learn. Boosting capital for green tech innovators. Learn how stock market enthusiasm for clean energy elevates valuations of companies like Tesla or QuantumScape, providing them with capital to scale renewable energy solutions and attract further investment. Signaling demand through ESG trends. Understand how rising investor focus on environmental, social, and governance ESG criteria in the stock market drives funding toward clean energy firms, pushing industries to prioritize sustainability for competitive stock performance. Catalyzing policy support via market pressure. Discover how strong stock market performance of clean energy sectors pressures governments to implement supportive regulations, such as subsidies or carbon pricing. Amplifying investment in solar, wind, and hydrogen technologies. 29. 8. Healthcare stocks for the future. Invest in tomorrow's innovations. Here you will learn. Targeting breakthrough medical technologies. Learn to identify healthcare stocks poised for growth by investing in companies developing cutting-edge innovations, such as gene editing or AI-driven diagnostics, to capitalize on future industry advancements. Evaluating long-term growth potential. Understand how to assess healthcare stocks based on their R&D pipelines, market demand for novel treatments, and regulatory approval prospects to build a portfolio focused on tomorrow's health solutions. Balancing risks in emerging health sectors. Master the art of weighing the high reward potential of innovative healthcare stocks against risks like clinical trial failures or reimbursement challenges to ensure sustainable investment success. 30. How demographics shape stock market trends. 7 shocking insights and opportunities. Here you will learn. Leveraging aging populations for investment gains. Learn how the growing elderly demographic drives demand for healthcare, retirement services, and pharmaceutical stocks, creating lucrative opportunities in sectors like biotech and senior living. Capitalizing on millennial and Gen Z spending power. Understand how younger generations' preferences for technology, sustainability, and experiences boost stock market trends in green tech, e-commerce, and entertainment companies like Tesla and Netflix. Navigating risks from shifting workforce dynamics. Discover how demographic changes, such as shrinking working age populations in some regions, impact labor-intensive industries and stock performance, requiring strategic investments in automation and AI-driven firms.